The Rolls-Royce Spectre Black Badge is not just another luxury car, it's the first all-electric Rolls-Royce, taken to its most extreme form yet. This is the most powerful model the company has ever made, and it's built to show that electrification doesn't have to mean compromise. It means silence, smoothness, and staggering performance, wrapped in the most refined design language on the road. The standard Spectre already stunned the world with its presence and power, producing 430 kilowatts and 900 Newton-meters of torque. That's impressive by any standard, especially for a near 3-ton electric coupe. But the Black Badge version doesn't play by the usual rules. It steps things up to 485 kilowatts and a colossal 1,075 Newton-meters of torque, numbers that push this electric grand tourer into supercar territory. The result, 0 to 96 kilometers per hour or 60 miles per hour in just 4.1 seconds. For a car that weighs as much as some SUVs and carries a cabin quieter than a recording studio, that's astonishing. Now, this being a Rolls-Royce, they couldn't just call it sport mode. That would sound too ordinary, too obvious. Instead, they call it infinity mode. The name alone sets the tone. It's about limitless performance, effortless surge, and total control. On the steering wheel, a tiny infinity symbol marks the mode, a subtle nod to the brand's obsession with detail. Tap the discrete button beside it, and the Spectre sharpens its senses. The steering gains a little more weight, the throttle becomes more responsive, and the suspension firms up just enough to let you feel the road while still floating over it. It's a fascinating contradiction. This is a Rolls-Royce that can whisper down the boulevard one moment, and then, at a simple command, hurl itself forward with electrifying force the next. The silence of the electric motors makes the acceleration even more surreal. There's no roar, no drama, just an endless wave of power that feels like it will never run out. And then there's spirited mode. Again, Rolls-Royce refuses to use common terms like launch control. That wouldn't fit the brand's character. But make no mistake, it's launch control in disguise. Press the brake and throttle together, and the system releases a pulse of full torque at 1,075 Newton-meters for a brief, exhilarating moment. It's Rolls-Royce's way of saying, yes, we can do performance too, but in the most elegant possible manner. This electric masterpiece doesn't scream for attention. It demands it through presence alone. The exterior remains unmistakably Rolls-Royce, but with deeper, moodier tones and black chrome detailing that give it a more sinister personality. The signature Pantheon grille is darker, the Spirit of Ecstasy figurine sits lower, and the entire car has a sleek, menacing stance. Every surface seems sculpted to cut through air, yet the overall impression is still one of calm dominance. Inside, it's a world of quiet opulence. The Black Badge treatment transforms the interior into something more contemporary, with carbon fiber weave, blackened chrome accents, and vibrant color contrasts that feel young yet timeless. Rolls-Royce calls this subversive luxury, a concept aimed at clients who prefer power expressed through precision rather than excess. The starlight doors and headliner wrap the cabin in a galaxy of light, and every control, every texture feels deliberate and handcrafted. The beauty of the Spectre Black Badge isn't just in its speed, it's in the way it delivers that performance. Rolls-Royce engineers have tuned the dual motor setup to provide a perfectly balanced response, allowing the car to corner with surprising agility despite its size. The all-wheel drive system constantly adjusts torque between the axles for maximum stability, and the chassis is equipped with the planar suspension system, an adaptive setup that reads the road ahead and adjusts each corner independently for ultimate comfort and control. Driving it feels like surfing on electricity. There's no gear shift, no revs, no waiting, just seamless, immediate thrust every time you press the pedal. And even as it launches you forward, the cabin remains composed, isolated from the chaos outside. That sense of calm speed is what separates the Spectre Black Badge from everything else on the road. Rolls-Royce has always built cars that move like poetry, graceful, quiet, and powerful. powerful without ever appearing to try. With the Spectre Black Badge, that philosophy meets the future. It proves that electric power can enhance the brand's signature feel rather than change it. The instant torque fits perfectly with the company's obsession for effortlessness. There's no need for turbochargers or shifting gears. The power is simply there whenever you want it. Even the smallest details show how carefully Rolls-Royce approaches its work. The infinity symbol isn't just a logo. It represents the idea of endless progress, endless possibility. The spirited and infinity terminology might sound poetic, but behind it lies a highly sophisticated electric platform engineered for balance, silence, and durability. This is not just a showpiece. It's a fully functional, road-ready grand tourer capable of crossing continents on a single charge in absolute comfort. Performance aside, the Black Badge Spectre stands as a symbol of what modern luxury can be. It's for the new generation of Rolls-Royce owners who value power and presence, but also care about sustainability and innovation. The car's 102 kilowatt-hour battery not only provides long range, but also serves as part of the vehicle's sound insulation, keeping the interior whisper quiet. Charging, of course, is handled with the same grace as everything else: fast, simple, and elegantly managed through Rolls-Royce's digital ecosystem. And while other car makers shout about zero emissions or lap times, Rolls-Royce stays true to its quiet confidence. There's no marketing bravado here, just an understanding that true luxury speaks softly but leaves a lasting impression. The Spectre Black Badge doesn't try to be futuristic. It is the future, just wearing a perfectly tailored suit. The driving experience is described by those who've been behind the wheel as surreal. In normal mode, it glides with the poise of a yacht, isolating you from every bump or vibration. Engage Infinity mode, and it comes alive, still composed, but with an unmistakable sense of energy. The steering becomes more communicative, the suspension tightens its grip on the road, and the car feels smaller than it is. That's no small feat for something weighing nearly 3 tons. The Spectre Black Badge is more than just power figures and acceleration times. It's about the feeling of control, the quiet surge of torque that makes the horizon rush toward you without noise, right there at your fingertips.